Good morning, good evening, however, whenever it is with you. With you, by you. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed the nature walk, ramble kind of thing. It was a very spontaneous thing I decided to do. But there's always a reason for everything. But obviously this is about the week ahead reading. We're going to speak about what will happen. What is the energies? Yeah. I just stopped up because I remember yesterday I wanted to talk about something, but I kind of already said that in the nature video. So I think in this reading we're just going to focus on the cards that came up and obviously the energy of the whole entire week. The three cards that came up was Page of Wands, Strength, and Ace of Wands. So a lot of fire energy, but we're also getting closer to March, right? The, what do you call that? Easter, yeah. Wow, can't remember what it's called now. Equinox, spring equinox, right? Damn, couldn't remember that at all. But now the Strength card is in the middle. One thing that you need to remember this week ahead is to believe in yourself. I feel there's a lot of things that will come up this week ahead that will test you in a way. Not a lot of things, but there might be some things that comes up to test you if you believe in yourself, if you trust in yourself. And it is linked together with opportunities and messages and other very, very good things. So you might be asked to be extra brave this week ahead, and it's not in a negative thing. It's actually in a way where the universe is giving you and presenting you opportunities that might seem like massive, but you are ready for it, if that makes sense. Yeah. I think it's important that you do not let fear of failure hold you back this week ahead with whatever comes your way, because you are being asked to be brave. I do see mixed things coming up this week ahead, especially with the Page and the Ace. One thing that I do want to say is to pay attention to, like, how do you say that? Fresh new ideas. Fresh new ideas. Whatever it is, whatever comes up, it leads to something bigger. So it might start small with the Page. Then you're being asked to be brave and believe and trust in yourself, because it leads to something bigger. Obviously the Page is a messenger bringer, so there could be messages. 5:15, there might be something with travel. But he's a messenger bringer, so pay attention to messages, emails, phone calls, text messages, social media. Yeah, messages on social media. It could be messages of love, passion, but it could also be projects, career, collaborations. There will most definitely be a very important message coming your way throughout the week. Messages that bring passion, like I said, messages that brings opportunities. It's something very exciting that sparks instant excitement. But no matter what it is, you are being asked to be brave, to trust in yourself. Like I said in the beginning, not to let fear of failure stand in your way. For some of you guys, I do want to say, pay attention to something small that comes your way. Yeah, like something small. A small opportunity is something. An idea or something where you need to be brave or put yourself out there or do something. It might be connected with stepping out of your comfort zone. And it depends on if you do this or not, or how you do this, in a way. Because it leads to something bigger. So there might be a bigger opportunity coming after. So even if something seems small, pay attention. Also, have the courage to actually try something new this upcoming week ahead. Because I do feel for a lot of you there will be new things popping up, coming your way. If it's new ideas or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's also leading to you overcoming some kind of fear or some kind of failure from the past. Like a milestone is being set. A milestone is being replaced. Can I say that? Like with fear, like you're overcoming something. I don't know how else I can explain it. You're overcoming something massive that has been standing in your way. If it is the fear of failing, or fear of loving, or fear of doing something, fear of whatever. Be ready to take action this upcoming week, but I also will say, because of this, trust in divine timing. Yeah. Also for a lot of you guys, whatever you do this upcoming week will lead to something bigger by August. Or it could be connected with a Leo, obviously. But it could also be connected with Leo season, which I believe starting in August. There might be something with the 888 portal. So yeah, like I said, there is a door opening. But how you step through this door is going to define what follows for you. Yeah. Should we take more cards? Just to see. I actually want to take the new oracle. I actually also ordered a new oracle. I don't know when it will arrive, but... Oh yeah, I also took these. Maybe we should take one of these too. That's so interesting. We have moth. I just recently got the moth tattoo. Attraction and lust. That is definitely that. Add a lot of lust. So maybe there is lust or attraction for something. If it's someone or something. Awakening. Transcendence. Moss or moose or whatever. Whatever it is. Okay. Is it this week we have the new moon in Pisces? So maybe it's in the weekend. What do we need to know besides this? We have 3. Javelina, I don't know what the hell that is. Argument and power struggle. Burden and heavy load. Joy and love. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. That is the fear and what normally has been holding you back. Arguments, power struggle, burden, heavy load. I think it's a part of what has been holding you back, because we have the dragonfly. Actually, I do have the dragonfly. Oh, and that's a new moon. Slap that dragonfly. So we have joy and love. That is what's coming in. Joy for what you want to do. Love for what you want to do. Or love, love. Love, love. Definitely letting go of the burdens and the heaviness. Yeah. Work smarter, not harder, I heard. So they could also be connected with the burdens and the heavy load. But also arguments can be heavy, right? So if there is arguments with someone or something, maybe that's something you need to pay more attention to. Like, why is it here? Yeah. Hanging baskets. Lean into the essence of receiving, for there awaits the things you have been telling yourself are out of reach. Aww. So you guys, you have been telling yourself that joy and love is out of reach. and you have had an argument with yourself, with your ego maybe. It doesn't have to be connected with yourself actually, but you've been carrying a very heavy load of self-arguments. I feel that is the biggest message. I paid attention to 13, and this is 13, so 1313 might be a number. That's a confirmation or a sign for you today. Power struggle. Okay. You're being asked to receive something that you've been telling yourself that was out of reach is actually right next to you. Something that's actually coming. It's right there. It's very, very close, which makes sense with this. This is closer than you think. How exciting. Let's see. Yeah, attraction. What was the card that we saw in the beginning? Attraction and lust. Beauty. Learning to receive. Each and one of you are learning to receive, and that's why the bravery card is here. It makes perfectly sense. What are you receiving? Lean into the essence of receiving. To receive, you need to receive, right? You cannot be afraid of what you are receiving, what you want to receive. Don't worry about whether you are pretty, slim enough, or have sufficient money, or a good job, or the right kind of talent. Everyone is beautiful in some way, and you are no different. That's the first thing that I had to read up, apparently. I feel like I'm very white. 555. Do you dog your eyes when you see someone attractive rather than meeting their gaze? That's so funny. I spoke with someone recently about this energy of like, if you like, I guess it doesn't matter in what scenery this happened. Well, let me say it like this. This energy of looking into someone's eyes, right? Especially when you're talking or when you're crossing someone on the street. It's sometimes hard for people to look directly at someone. Like connecting, locking eyes. That can be very, very hard. And I have experienced that in my life. But to be able to do that is connected with trust, right? Because if you're looking away, it's because there is fear in a way, a worry, I don't know, like, what do you see in me? Do you see my mistakes, my failure? So maybe there's like 1717 with that. Maybe there's something about looking into people's eyes. Like, you don't need to stare at people. Maybe there's something here about trust or something. Maybe you've experienced that with someone who's like not looking into your eyes. Learning to receive is as much about putting yourself out there as it is about accepting what is being offered to you. Also with that, because with the eyes thing, if someone looks in your eyes, into your eyes, don't look away. Like, accept that. That's a part of receiving. This person might actually be like, wow, this person has beautiful eyes. You have beautiful eyes. But you're not allowing someone to connect with your eyes. Maybe because of fear of failure, fear of like, oh, now this person sees something they don't like. They can see and stare into my deep soul. That's not how it works. Let's see what is the last card. Well, we do actually have a King of Wands. Even more fire. There might be, well, lost the king. There might be something about a fire sign or someone who has fire somewhere. Oh my effing god. Look at that, people. Your life is about to change forever. I did mention a collaboration, so maybe some of you guys are going to collaborate or work together with someone who has fire in their chart. Male or female, doesn't matter. This can be love related or work related. It can be a passion project. But it leads to something bigger with the world. So it's also, I want to say, the end of an old circle so that a new circle can begin. So whatever this is, it's bigger than you expect. Or it's bigger than you have ever. What? Where did I want to go with that? It's okay, Sandra. Where did I want to go with that? Well, it is an Ace of Wands. Oh, we have 2 aces. Wow. Totally sidetracking here. Whatever comes your way is going to be more life-changing than you think, because it leads to something bigger. It's a new circle with the world is closing of an old chapter, or closing of old chapters, and the beginning of brand new chapters that gives you passion and love and career and money, or whatever, attraction and lust, whatever it is that you want. But also, let go of this heaviness of not feeling good enough, or the heaviness of maybe even working for the wrong people, or like, are you going after your passions? Are you going after the person you love? Like, are you telling the person you love that you love them? Because there is this energy of like power struggle, arguments, burdens, and heaviness in a way. I will say it again. Lean into the essence of receiving, for there awaits the things you have been telling yourself are out of reach. What does that mean? Huh? It means that it's not out of reach anymore. What does that mean? It means that you need to be brave and say yes to this. Yes to your exciting new ideas that pop up, that you might be like, oh, that's silly. That's silly. No one has ever done that. Or maybe you're like, oh, a lot of people have done that. Well, they have not done it the way that you have done it, or will do it. So get your act together. Adapt into the Leo energy. Maybe you do have fire somewhere. Sagittarius, well, that's actually being activated now. Leo or Aries somewhere. Pay attention, because it's definitely being activated. If it's not someone activating it, someone might come in and activate that passion, that love, that lust, that the ideas. Could be someone you are going to collab with, work with, because it is 3 of Pentacles. So it could be something that you have done already that someone is seeing, watching. It's like, wow, this thing that you created, that's, oh, we could do something with that. I want to see more of that. I want to buy it. Or maybe you're like, nah, I just did it for fun. But maybe the fun leads to something bigger. The fun leads to something bigger. Also in love. Maybe a friendship is turning into love. Or maybe a kind stranger turns into love. Whatever, I could continue. 33. I will look it up. The connection is so slow. Has any of you guys have had problems with like just the Wi-Fi or devices being slow? We don't even have Mercury retrograde yet. Well, finally. It's a powerful sign of balance, manifestation, and divine alignment. There you go. The universe is reminding you that your thoughts and energy are shaping your reality. That's also why I tell you that, oh, let me say it like this. With this door opening up for you, the way that you walk through this door defines and shapes how it will transform, like the results of that for the future. Okay, also the way that you react on messages of love, or messages of collaborations, or again, it could just be someone who is like honoring what you do for work or something that leads to something bigger. Maybe not from that person, but maybe you get more inspired to do something new. So again, pay attention to everything, every little idea. Yeah, what you focus on now has the potential to grow into something meaningful and bigger. There you go, just spoke about that. So the number 2 represents partnerships. We just talked about that with the collab card. The collab card. This is the collab card. 3 of Pentacles. Collabing with the universe, collabing with other people, allowing yourself to shine, to be seen, to be heard. It's a sign that relationships, romantic, friendships, or soul connections are evolving, and patience is the key. Again, divine timing. The number 3 is about creativity, self-expression, spiritual guidance. You're being supported by higher forces, and your angels, intuition, and inner wisdom are leading you towards expansion. That is Juno and Sagittarius, my love. New chapters are unfolding. Just spoke about that. The Naked Lady is telling you that, ooh, this is so interesting, that a new chapter is unfolding. Trust the shifts are happening now. Your creativity and new ideas are ready to take form. Act on your inspiration. That is the Page of Wands. Act on your inspiration. Your spiritual guidance right now is strong, so pay attention to signs, dreams, and intuitive nudges. Your path is being illuminated. Trust where it's leading you. Oh, wow. Thank you. With that, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Okay? Listen to those intuitive nudges, or the love nudges, okay? Thank you. Bye.